Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Prathamesh. Without wasting our time, let's begin. And if you like, please like, share, and subscribe.
Hey everyone, so you know how much I love checking out new tech, right? Well, Windows 11 just dropped a pretty cool update, and I've been playing around with it all morning.
All right, let's talk about Windows updates. Microsoft is rolling out a brand new, really intelligent way of doing things. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the AI that's now deciding if, and more importantly, when your computer is actually ready for its next big upgrade. Let's dive in. So let's start with a feeling I'm pretty sure we've all had. You see that little orange dot, that update and restart button, and you get that little bit of anxiety, right? You're wondering, is this going to be a quick 10-minute thing, or is it going to completely break something I need for work tomorrow? We've all been there. And look, there's a good reason for that feeling. The challenge for Microsoft here is just absolutely massive. A single Windows update has to work perfectly on over 1 billion different computers, each with its own unique mix of hardware and software. It is a logistical nightmare. And when a rollout goes wrong, it can go really wrong. In the past, bad updates have caused everything from the infamous blue screen of death to, your printer or camera drivers just suddenly deciding to quit. It's this exact history of instability that Microsoft is trying to finally put a stop to. So to fix this, Microsoft has basically hired a new guardian for your PC. The best way to think about it is like a very smart, very strict bouncer standing at the door. And its only job is to decide whether or not the new Windows update gets past the velvet rope. Now, the official fancy name for this is an ML-based intelligent rollout. It's a pretty sophisticated system that uses machine learning to take a good, hard look at your PC's overall health and then predict with a ton of confidence whether an update is going to be a smooth success or a total headache. So how's this bouncer actually do its job? Well, it's pretty much a 3-step process. First, it scans your PC's vital signs. Then it uses all that data to predict the odds of a totally problem-free installation. And finally, only if your PC is on the guest list for a smooth ride does it let the update in. If not, you're not getting in tonight. So the big question is, what is this thing actually looking at? How does this digital bouncer make such a critical decision for your machine? Let's take a peek behind the curtain. Okay, this is where it gets really, really cool. The AI model isn't just taking a quick look. No. It's evaluating roughly 35 different areas of your PC's health before it even thinks about letting an update through the door. 35. And this is a deep dive. It's looking at your specific hardware, your graphics card, your processor, all of it, and then it cross-references that with all the software you have installed. It's basically hunting for any known conflicts or potential red flags that could pop up with the new update. And this right here shows you the huge shift in thinking. We're moving away from the old method, which was basically push the update out and fix problems as people complain, to a new proactive model. The AI now puts what are called safeguard holds on any machine it thinks might have an issue, stopping the problem before it even has a chance to happen. Okay, so that's the theory, but what does this actually look like for you and your computer? Let's use a real-world example, the current rollout of Windows 11 version 25H2. Right, so if you're running Windows 11 Home or Pro, specifically version 24H2, this update is mandatory. Why? Because your current version will eventually stop getting security support. But here's the good news. The update file itself is tiny. We're talking less than 200 kilobytes, so the installation should be super fast. And you're not just getting security fixes. This update actually unlocks some pretty cool new features, like more AI tools built right into your File Explorer and Start menu. And for those new Copilot Plus PCs, there are some exclusive goodies in there too. So all of this smart, automated updating is great, right? But it does bring up a really interesting and kind of important question that goes way beyond just Windows. It's about the future of all our tech. This is straight from Microsoft's own documents, and it just perfectly sums up the trade-off we're making. We get a smarter, safer, more reliable process, but we lose the ability to just say no. The system's in charge, and the best we can do is just delay the inevitable. Now, it's really important to remember that this is all being done with the best intentions. The goal here is simple: to create a Windows experience that's so stable, so seamless, you never even have to think about updates again. They just happen, quietly and perfectly in the background. And so that kind of leaves us with this final thought to chew on. As our technology gets smarter, as it gets better at protecting us from, well, ourselves, what's the right balance? For a truly flawless, completely worry-free experience, just how much of our own control are we willing to hand over? It's definitely something to think about.